everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm just smudging the space. Hi, guys. Hi, Jeanette. Nice to see you. Hi, Jeanette. Nice to see you. Hi, everyone. Hi, Film Witch. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Here we are, the first day back of our daily show. It's just going to be me today. I don't have a guest. Well, I kind of do. Well, no, I don't really have a guest, but we're going to do some fun things. We're going to meditate. Yes. Hi. Hi. May, hi. Okay, well, thank you for coming in to say hi. And I'm here every day at noon. Like, that's my new schedule. It's sort of like a back to school schedule. Thank you for those gifts. Thank you for those gifts. Those roses are beautiful. You know, everybody's going back to school. This is the first year that my kids are older and I'm not really in that back to school mode right this second. They're going to school in a different town. So I'm kind of lost. So I was like, hey. And I also talked to Alicia. We were going to do it together, but I'm here today alone. I'm going to do it alone. We're waiting for my moderator. There is a moderator. Hi, Kathy loves Tim's Coffee. How are you? I love saying your whole username because it's so cute. It's so funny. So I'm going to put on some music right now. I got to get my laptop charged up. Hi, it's nice to meet you too. Let me follow you because you have some nice energy there. Okay, I've requested to follow you. Yeah, I miss coming live as well. I'm glad you're good. And again, I've been doing a lot of work kind of behind the scenes and working, with clients, doing readings. And I kind of wanted a sort of an anchor live so that, and also I did, like I said, I did talk to another person and we were going to do it together. And we did last week. But here, let me just get my music going. We're going to put some miracle frequency on in the background. Oh, I have to log in. Does anybody have this? This is your first time here. Yeah. Okay. Well, so what we do here is this is going to be a daily segment. I come on I'll just talk to you guys. I'm going to come on every day at noon. I have a lot to offer that I don't bring to my content. For a reason, because I'm very niche, but I have cooking skills. I've been cooking since I was 15 years old, mostly natural foods. Okay. I also do guided meditations. I want to do free readings for you guys. I do come on and do paid readings, but during this show, and also every day I'm going to have a guest. Hi. Every day I'm going to have a guest. I don't have one today just because I don't have one today. But typically I'm going to have a guest and it's going to be another tarot reader. Oh, here's our moderator, Princess Leah. She's our moderator. Okay. And hey, Bestie. I love it when you guys call me Bestie. I'm going to follow you. So anyway, so the moderator, Leah, is here. She likes to welcome everybody home. I did a nice little smudging. We're going to do some breathing and meditating. It helps me. And then we're going to, answer any questions. Like I said, typically I will have, oh, thank you. Your heart is happy. Typically I'll have another tarot card reader on here. And then what we'll do is sort of interview them or like another person from TikTok. On here, another content creator, because I like to collaborate. And I do talk to other content creators behind the scenes. So when I was doing that, I was like, well, let's just do this on live, right? Might as well. Like, I have no problem FaceTiming anybody from TikTok. Like, if you guys want to FaceTime me, you could just be like, hey, can we FaceTime? And I'll be like, sure. So anyway, and then I'm going to get to some free readings. And today I'm going to use this Music Inshi Oracle deck, okay, which was sent to me. Very nice. I did not pay for it. They sent it to me. And I'm going to use that. And I'd like to read if there's, I'd like to see if there are some creatives on here that are blocked or, because this is 42 cards and it's all the iconic female musicians. And it's an amazing deck and an amazing read. I too want your reply. Hi. I remember you from the other day. Were we commenting on one of my posts? Irene, yeah. So I'm not going to be doing readings right away. This is going to be kind of a different kind of a situation. I love you too. Sawyer. Is your name Sawyer, dear? Tell me how to say your name. Okay. Who else? And when you're getting readings with me today, I think I wanna have you guys go live. Hi, Kate. How are you? Uh, Leslie. Yes. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, your phone died. Sabina. Sabina. I love that name. Oh, Darla, I love you so much too. I love everybody so much. I love coming on here because you guys make me feel so good. So we're going to hang out every day at noon. And I'm going to kind of wing it right now because this is me and this is how I kind of do things. You know, my content is very spirit guided, if I will. Victoria, first time seeing me live. Well, thank you. I'm going to follow you. I want to have 5,555 friends. So you're from the laundromat. Oh, I love going to the laundromat. I go often. I like to do my laundry. I'm going today. I'm so pure. Yeah. When I come on here, ask my kids how pure I am. So yes, Monica, you can have a card, but after we're going to do a few things first. Hi, Yaya. I love seeing you here. Oh, thank you. Hi. Yes, mom. I have all this mom energy. I do. I love your reading. Great. Thank you so much. I am a very emotional reader. I really am. And, the post office is holding my crystals. Oh, that's a bummer. I have something I have to go at the post office and get to. So here, we're going to get right into things here. We're going to do a quick meditation. We're going to clear the room. When I say the room, I mean the live. Everybody's here. Okay. We're going to do this quick. Okay. It's good to see you, Monica. Stay because this meditation is going to help you. We're actually going to start at the beginning, at the first chakra. And then for the next 7 times, we're going to go up through the chakras. And every day we're going to focus on that chakra. And then we're going to learn how to sort of clean that area up on the regular. It's called spiritual hygiene. And I do it, okay? And I want to talk too about meditating this way. So I want to give you this kind of information. Greetings, Holland. Holland, Tucson's in the house. Nepal. Hi. Oh, that's awesome. Sabina, you're in Nepal. Okay, great. Okay, you're here for it. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, bestie. Okay, so let's go. We're going to meditate. We're going to get all feeling good. And then after we meditate, we're just going to give you guys what you want. And it's little card reads. So we'll do this book. We'll do a group for artists, okay? And we will do a group for love readings. Okay. Italian bestie. Nice. I'm American. I'm Irish. Like my voice. Thank you so much. I'm Irish, but I grew up around a lot of Italians and I married an Italian and I lived in New Jersey. Okay. All right. I made good. Well, you made my day too by coming and being here. And we're going to be here together every day at noon. And then hopefully I can take this to another platform. But I'm just doing this right now because I've always wanted to have a TV show. So I'm pretending like I have my own TV show. So thank you for being in the audience because, I mean, yeah, I married an Italian. Oh, you're from New Jersey too. I'm going to follow you. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I do have my own TV show. I'm like, I want to sell this idea for a TV show. And I'm trying to like go around and see all these people on TikTok to say like, hey, give me my own TV show. And I'm like, wait a minute, you have a fucking camera and you have 127,000 people and growing every day. Put the camera on and do your show. So here I am. Yeah, here I am. I do have online friends and that's why I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. You guys don't understand. You are my besties. My kids are all older now. Like I didn't realize how it was going to be, I'm an empty nester, but I'm filling it and I'm filling it with TikTok and with my readings. And these are all just things that I did on the side over the years because I was raising my children and now, and working, all the jobs that I had helped me be who I am. You started. Oh, Monica, great. Doesn't it feel great to help others? Okay, let's do this meditation because I have a feeling that's going to help you guys. Okay, so we're going to start with our root chakra. And if you don't know where that, so there are 7 chakras. It starts at the base of the spine, and then the 7th is at the top of your head. So like your crown chakra, that would be, okay? So your root chakra is at your base. It's like the end of your sternum. It's your butt, like basically where your butt is, okay? So this energy comes through, okay, down from the heavens, if you will, or down from the universe in through, right? And then it's sort of like you want to regenerate this energy, okay? You want to have this energy flowing through you, not coming and getting stuck and being like, oh, I don't feel good, you right? So this is spiritual hygiene, okay? This is like cleaning up your etheric body, okay? Like your aura. Your aura is different from your chakras, obviously. So I'm not going to really talk about aura but I've been doing this kind of work with, meditating with my chakras for many, many years. Okay. I started at the Kripalu. It's a yoga. I don't even know if it's still there. It was a yoga ashram in, an ashram in the Berkshires of Massachusetts. And that's where I started. And I had an interesting experience there that I'm going to talk about today when I was doing this kind of meditation. But let's just do it, okay? So we take 5 deep breaths here. We breathe in through the nose for a count of 5. And you hold it for like a second, not for too long. And then out for a count of 5, okay? Is it possible to meditate to send the cleansing to someone else? Well, you can clear other people. Sure. Yes, you can. You can intentionally, but we can get into that. And you have to be clear. If you do it, you have to clear yourself first, okay? And then you can intentionally. Yes, that's like Reiki work. Yeah. I don't do that. That's not my specialty, what I do. I keep myself clean. That's about all I can do. Okay. Somebody just shut the door. Is that you, Andy? Yeah, no, it's a ghost. Somebody just shut the door. Okay, so we're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 5, out through the nose. We're going to do that 5 times. And then after we do that, I'm going to take you on a very brief meditation, 5 minutes at the most. And we're going to go from our mind's eye, we're going to go all the way down to our root chakra, okay? And we are going to work around in there. That's where our power, like that kundalini energy, that energy, that like rising like fire. It's red. The color is red. We're going to be all about red today. I should have worn red, but I didn't. We're going to be all about red, okay? And we're going to envision this red, and we're going to work around through there. And then we're going to shut things down, and then we're going to come out, okay? So this will be maybe 5-7 minutes, something like that, I think. But I thank you all for being here. I really love having you. So let's meditate. Let's breathe and meditate. And take a notice of how you're feeling right now. How do I heal my inner child? Is it possible to know how things go? Yeah, we'll talk about that after. Let's get clear. We're going to try to clear you guys up. Clear you guys up, clear you guys out so that we can do some fun readings, okay? Get some good messages through. That's why I'm here, okay? After today, I'll have another person with me. I have somebody scheduled for every day this week, another tarot card reader. People who I love on here. I want to bring my relationship with them here to you, okay? So breathe in through the nose for count of 5. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last time counting, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. You're going to continue breathing in through the nose and now out through the nose. Regulate your breathing. starting to feel lighter and lighter. Take your concentration to your mind's eye, right behind your eyes, at the top of your nose. And just kind of let go of any thoughts that are in there, anything that might get in the way of the work that you'll do here today. Knowing that whatever you put away will be there when you need it. Now, we're going down to the root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. So start to just imagine traveling down from the top of your head back down the base, down your spine, over your throat, your throat chakra, down through your chest, over your heart chakra, beyond your solar plexus, down beyond your belly button, into the base of your spine. This area here is your root chakra. It's the first chakra, and the color associated with this chakra is red. This is the seat of your power. This is where the energy flows into your body. This is where you are grounded, the seat of your soul. Start to imagine the color red coming up in a spiral, clockwise. A little bit like a tornado, but just gently, really focusing your intention on controlling that energy or feeling that energy, becoming aware of that energy, what it feels like, if it feels stuck, if you can't feel anything, if you feel a lot. Just take notice of how you're feeling. If at any point you're feeling uncomfortable, just stop. But try to stay with this. Getting in touch with the different centers of your body and what they rule is important. So continue to imagine this spiral of red light just turning and turning and turning. See how it feels. See what comes up. Imagine the red light glowing, coming right up, right up, right up. Up towards the second chakra, but not going all the way. If you start to see the color orange, you know you've gone too far. So you're going to stay with this red, this bright, fiery red color. This is where your fire is. This is where your passion lies. This is where your deepest desires reside. Getting in touch with this area helps for manifestations. It helps for finding your life purpose. And it helps for standing up for yourself in situations where you might feel defeated or in self-doubt. Okay. So we're going to start to imagine you're going to sort of stop that energy and go around counterclockwise now with this energy. And just play with it and see how it feels and see what you do. You could feel a lot of sensations down in that area of your body physically. If you do, just let them come and let them go. Don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable. Take a mental note of the feelings that might be coming up for you. Anger, joy, whatever it is, just observe it. Just go with it. And then you're going to want to just sort of calm things down a little bit there. And just really bring everything down to sort of a standstill. Still imagine that color red going, warming. It's like the embers of a fire, just red hot. Just the reddest part of the fire is the color that you're wanting to get at. If it's not that color, that's fine. You're just wanting to start to work with this, just beginning to see, beginning to feel this energy. This is energy work, okay? Now, when that's all calmed down, you're going to want to just bring the color down, bring that red down, like it's like shutting off a light. It's like dimming a light, like a dimmer, like imagine like a light dimmer. Okay, and then just bring that down. And we're going to take 2 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then we're going to be done. And when you breathe, we want to focus your attention into that area, okay? Breathe in through the nose for a count of 5. All the way up through your nose, down the back of your head, down your spine, and into that area. And then you want to take the breath and take it the same way out, okay? In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Okay, now you should be right at your mind's eye, right at your third eye. Just sort of sit here for a minute, let things settle a bit. You did a lot of work today. You may feel some effects of this. Know that it's normal. We're going to breathe in through the nose for 5. Out through the mouth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes, and here we are. Hi, guys. How was that? Hi. Yeah, thank you, guys. So that was pretty intense. I don't know. I had a pretty nice time there. Did you guys enjoy that? And do you have any questions? Now is a time for Q&A before we get into card readings, because I have a feeling once we get into readings, we're going to stay there for a while. Gray Owl Tarot, I'm glad that you finally caught me live too. I'm going to follow you. Thank you so much. Feels like home. Sabina. Oh, you loved it. Great. Great. The back of the throat sensation. Oh, when you were going by your throat, that's the throat chakra. That's so you might feel, that's a very good point. Jillian, hi. Hi, how are you? I could listen to you all day. Thanks. It felt so comfortable. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is comfortable down there. Well, think about it, it's kind of comfy down there. A lot of people want to get up in it. Oh my God. A lot of people want to get up in that chakra. So it is pretty comfortable. Okay, I have to stop. I don't want to get banned. Yeah. I can already feel these effects of it. That was a comment that would come out after you did that meditation. Everybody's going to be horny. So I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, I'll be respectful. I don't know what anybody's saying, but I'm not being very respectful right now. Yeah. Woo! Don't be surprised if he didn't text today, because we did. Everybody's laughing at me. We did a lot of work down there. Woo, woo. Okay, stop. I don't want to get banned on my first day. who TikTok watches this stuff. Anyway, that was a good meditation. Okay. And so this is where our power lies. Okay. Hi, Mazzy. How are you? Okay. I'll let you know about your exam. Okay. I'm hilarious. Oh yeah. Quite hilarious. You see my kitty cat? I am. I'm like a real card. Anyway, this is my mother is here. I want to tell you right now. I'm just going to tell you right. My mother is here right now. That's something that she would have loved to have said when she was alive, but she wouldn't have. Maybe when she was drinking a couple of drinks, because she couldn't handle her drinking. I mean, she could, but she was, she was one hit wonder. She got tipsy really quickly. That's the thing that I mean, that she got tipsy quickly. This is bad, me being on live and doing a meditation like that, because I come all out and I'm like, woo, woo, woo. Who's spamming? Okay. You want to hear about inner child healing? Yes, I can talk about that because I have been doing that. Let's see, I'm 56 now, and I've been doing inner healing work since 1988, basically. Since 1988. 1988, guys. How many of you, is your mom passed? Your mom has passed? A lot of you were born after 1988, and that's when I started working on this inner child stuff. Okay, the number one thing, I'm going to tell you the number one thing, inner healing child work. If you have this kind of work that you have to do and you haven't done it, and you have a lot of trauma from your childhood, you get into therapy. Like, that's number one. Like, if you're not in therapy, or if you've never gone to therapy and you're doing really deep trauma inner healing child work, either go to therapy or go to something called 1918. Oh, she's far. Or you go to, if you don't want to go to therapy, do something like a 12-step, like ACOA, Adult Children of Alcoholics. That 12-step program is very therapeutic. But if you do that, they're going to tell you to go to therapy anyway. So get in therapy. That's number one, right? You couldn't agree. Yeah, so much. That's number one. Number two is to just know that you don't have parents. I'm so sorry about that. Get into therapy, certainly, and talk about it. And the other thing is, there's a lot of things, but here's another thing that helps me. When I'm having a hard time, okay, when I'm having I've had mental health issues, depressive states because of certain situations in my life. I don't have a diagnosis given to me per se, but I certainly, have had to go on medication and off and all this kind of stuff. So the biggest thing is, when we're in a trauma moment, reliving some trauma from our childhood, the people around us don't realize that. And that's where relationships can get tricky, because we're dealing with people. I'm 56. We're dealing with people that don't really understand how we're behaving the way that we're behaving. Okay, because we're coming from a place of trauma, and then we start to put it like it's our situation. That's projecting when we start to make it put it on people that are currently in our life, but it's an old issue. So when you need counsel or when you need comforting, it's got to be self. At least you have to at least know how to do that before with your therapist and then with yourself before you drag people down. Because I know on my journey, I certainly did bring a lot of people into my emotional turmoil that didn't deserve to be there and didn't belong there. And they were there because I was really scared to do it on my own. And I felt abandoned as a child, so I didn't know how to self-soothe. I needed somebody to make me feel better. I needed something like a substance to, listen, I've done it all. Drugs, alcohol, food, sex, the whole gamut, okay? Money, the buying, the whole thing. I've done it. Okay. Whatever addiction there. I mean, I've never done one certain thing that I knew not to do because I wouldn't be here if I did it. So, it's like, so self-soothing comes from these spiritual practices. Let me tell you, tarot has helped me a huge amount. That's why I call my type of tarot healing tarot, because it's helped me heal so many wounds by showing me. It just shows me the wound there. I'll be in this delusion of be like, oh, my ex is coming back. I'm in love, blah, blah, blah. And I'll pull a reading and it'll be like, hey, sister, you got some shit you got to look at. And that's why the tarot is so great. And that's the other thing. Everybody's kind of waking up and really sensitive right now. So when we go to each other with these trauma situations that they're not equipped to help us with, nobody can help us with these things except for professional people, ourselves, our faith, and what we do in our lives to make ourselves feel. I meditate at least 2 hours a day. I mean, and I have for years because I have to, right? Have to. And also I use the tarot. I don't drink alcohol, and I do these other things. I try to go out in nature, I do these things. But self-soothing, learning how to self-soothe is the most important thing when you're doing inner child work. Here's what you do. When you're feeling a certain kind of a way, instead of judging yourself or instead of going back to the person who caused the trauma and rethinking what they told you, you're going to treat yourself like a child. Like if my daughter comes to me and says, I am so hurting, if my 7-year-old's like, Mommy, I feel whatever, terrible, you're going to comfort them, right? So if your 7-year-old is traumatized because of what happened to you, they need somebody to comfort them. But you're an adult, so you're not going to get that kind of comforting from somebody else because you're not a child. So if you're feeling like a child, the best parent that you have is yourself, like hands down. And I know that that's hard to do. It takes a lot of crying in your pillow. Crying in your pillow, right? It takes a lot of crying in your pillow. And turning to spirit. I mean, that's my source, And, you guys don't know a lot about me. You don't know a lot about what happened right before I came on TikTok. And, I had some tragedies, some stuff go down in my life, like in the last 10 years. And that's what I'm writing my book about, okay? So when I come with this tarot, it comes with all this experience of doing a lot of healing, a lot of therapy, a lot of guided meditations, a lot of tears. You think I cry a lot on camera? Ha, ha, ha. Anyway, what I'm talking about myself right now. So let's get off that topic. I'm talking about inner child healing. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about self-soothing and being a self-soother versus always having to, have one of our friends or family members or even therapists to a certain point. We can get, you were expecting to see, this is what I'm talking about. You were expecting to receive comfort from my best friend when my father passed, but his father passed. Okay. So that's the thing. Sometimes your situation, same week, right? So it would be great to be able to rely on each other, but he's got his wound going. So he needs to go to his therapeutic practices or his people or whoever the professionals are to help. There's so many bereavement groups. I'm sure there's online youth bereavement groups for losing parents. And then self-soothing. And it's much easier to do at 56 because I've spent 25 years soothing children. So now I'm like, oh, now I understand how to soothe a child. Okay. My boyfriend. Okay. Boyfriend. Yes. Okay. Well, if you're both going through that together and he's wanting you and you're wanting him and neither one of you have anything to give to each other, that's normal. There's nothing, he's not doing it. No, neither one of you are doing anything wrong by not being able to comfort each other. You're just in need. So you have to go find another way to get comforted. Okay. That's all. And self-comfort and spirit. And, listen, again, I'm sure one of your other friends would be there. If somebody dies, you do have people in your life. You go, I'm not saying through a whole death, but then again, even like in the year after when people die, they die and life goes on, right? Oh yes. Both our dads passing in June hurt hurting us collectively, yes. Mm. All right. Tarot. Tarot helps. Tarot helps with everything. Everything. For me, when I can't get to the table, I'm in bad shape, but that doesn't happen anymore. It used to. When I first started TikTok and I kind of couldn't deal with all the energies coming at me, and I was like getting a lot of energies and didn't know how to protect myself, and this was like a whole new world to me. And that's a year ago. And what has happened in a year? But it's great. It's great. Oh, thank you, Sabina. I do feel like you guys respect me. I do feel that. And I feel like I respect myself more than I ever have in my life. And it's because I'm making choices for me. Because my kids are doing great. I put a lot of time and energy into raising my children over the past several years and working on myself because I wanted to be around for my children. And I could have not been. I like watching your TikToks. Thank you. I like making them. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. You guys have no idea. Yeah. You have no idea how grateful I am to be here, to have this opportunity. Like, going live is just such a, it almost does intimidate me and scare me because it's such a, I feel like it's a privilege. You have known my energy for a while now. I find it, then I lose it. Yes. Yeah, Monica, I think that we'll do you. I love you too, Leah. I know, Monica, you do need a reading. I think you're still doing some habits that don't maybe serve you. And if we're being honest here, do you drink? And I'm not, and I'm just saying that because the other thing that I'm going to say to you guys is, I'm going to just say this. Alcohol, I've realized, I've been confirmed, it's a portal for some not good stuff. There are portals of, and alcohol doesn't agree with me. And I can't read when I drink. I stopped drinking when I started reading. You smoke? 420 should be fine. 420 is fine, I think. Alcohol's not. Okay. And then, I'm glad I'm here too, dear Tony. It might be something else. So we'll let the cards decide for us. You're going to be our first reading today. Okay, Monica? Okay. And I like doing this daily show at noon. I'm not going to charge for readings on this. I will maybe come on live and charge for readings at other times if I want to. But I really like meeting you guys. Okay. Hi, Kate. Oh, it's good to see you. It's so great to see you. I'll see you again soon. Okay. I hope you're feeling well. And I will go on and do reading, but my readings, they start at $25. My readings are cheap. They start at $25. It feels so weird to be happy. Oh, we'll do a reading about that. My readings start at $25, a mini, and then my regular readings are on sale right now for $55. It's a back to school special. I would much prefer meeting you guys. If you're going to pay me $25 or $20 on a live, I'd much rather do a private reading with you. And I think it's better for you too. But whatever, I'll come on and do it. But right now, I'm just going to do these. I want to use this deck. Oh, Nancy and Ann Wilson. We're going to take that one out. So Monica, I feel safe here. Yeah. Because it feels weird to be here. Yeah. What I'll do like for Monica right now is I'm going to use these cards. Okay. And I also have a pendulum here today, and I've been working with this pendulum, and I haven't brought it to my content at TikTok yet, but I'd like to maybe do some yes or no questions and answers with this. I maybe could do that today. Okay. But I want to do this reading for Monica, and I feel like Nancy and Ann Wilson, the sisters. Okay. I feel that's, Sabina, we could do one for your exams too. Okay, so just stick with me here, okay? We're going to not be too structured. When we have guests on, we'll be more structured, okay? Ooh, the gift. Okay. The Daredevil and the Split. Okay. All right. So this is your reading, Monica. And again, this is not based just on this. I'm going to be honest. This is based also, is comforting. My anger is comforting because it's all I know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's the thing with you, Nancy and Ann Wilson. Think about, this is the sisters, right? Okay. You've got 4 really cool cards here. Okay. So this card, so basically, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to come through. So you have this hard edge about you, okay? It's almost like it's an ego persona that you carry, which is like a hard edge. And I'm sorry that I'm not reading the comments, but I really want to give this to Monica because I've known her for a while. Don't be nervous. I'm starting. Okay, so you have this hard edge to you, okay? And it's almost like you have this split going on, okay? Where you're like a very soft, sensitive, squishy inside, okay? But on the outside, okay, you're you're kind of you're attached to this image of how people see you, and it's sort of as tough, okay? And Spirit is coming forward to say that, like, this card Fiona Apple came up and it says the Daredevil, okay? And like Fiona Apple is like, she's sort of like girl next door pretty, okay? But she's not afraid, okay, to be sort of kind of a badass, okay? You can be a badass and be soft and squishy at the same time. You don't have to carry a split personality or a persona. You don't have to build this armor around yourself. In fact, that's the inner healing child work that you should or are being called to do right here, right now. Okay. It has to do with your family. I don't know if you have a sister or if it's just friends. I have a feeling something happened when you were little around other women that made you put up a hard shell edge. It might even have been, I'm so lost on who I am. Okay, well, listen, because this reading's for you, and it's a good one, okay? All right, I'm loving it, okay? You have this sort of edge because of something that you've been through. So what you put out there is not really who you are, basically. And the last card that came up is Whitney Houston, the gift. You have a gift, okay? And the gift, my mom left when I was 3. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Your mom left when you were 3, okay? And because of that, you split. I think it was a trauma that sort of split you down the middle. I don't know if you've been to therapy about it or if and I probably think that you have, okay? But that's where your split came, okay? And that's basically, I'm freezing now because Spirit's here. But I can't do anything because the cat's on my thing. So basically that's the wound, okay? And that's what you have to look at. That little girl, okay? And self-soothe that little girl, okay? And also try to drop the hard edge, you know? I mean, you're your energy underneath that armor. And I've always felt it, okay? Well, I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm not a therapist. Don't take what I say. You know, it's just, yeah, it can. You can. I definitely have felt that. Okay, my godmother took her place and passed a couple of years ago. My heart broke when she passed. Yeah, but that heartbreak has to do with your mom leaving too. I think that's the biggest heartbreak of your life that you're still working through. And I don't know, can you ever fully heal from something like that? Well, maybe, but the fully healing from something like that is turning into a healer and will force you. Then my dad, but yeah. And so so your gifts are breaking apart right now for a reason, because all of the people that you love are going. Like that happened to me. All the people that I loved were going, and it's like I watched them go, and then now that they're gone, I connect with them when I can. And you can connect with your loved ones. Anyone can, not just psychic people, because everyone's psychic. That's why I don't like calling myself a psychic, because everybody is, right? We can all do this. We all have this capacity. I believe that, okay? Mom triggers you, okay? Yeah. So that's the base. Like that's so how old were you? You were 3. So you've got a wounded 3-year-old. So that's basically, if you can think of it, right? You go to therapy. Again, I'm not a therapist. So go back to that wound and work on that wound and treat that 3-year-old. Do you have children? Treat that 3-year-old the way you should have been treated. Show up for that 3-year-old. That 3-year-old, make that 3-year-old your main priority, okay? Make that your job, to heal that 3-year-old or to help, okay? That's where that's at, Monica, okay? And your readings, the tarot helps. And when you do that, or doing that is going to make you being 7, I feel she misses out because I'm triggered, right? And you can do it through through being a parent. Okay, this is what we don't know either, okay? And I wish I had known this sooner. You know, I had some not great mommy moments, and it was when I was triggered and my children needed me, okay? And I couldn't be there for them because I hadn't healed certain parts of myself that needed healing. And you can do that by being vulnerable and really being there, showing up for your children and helping them. And then that can get you closer. You know, empathize with them. See what it feels like to be a 7-year-old or a 3-year-old or a 15-year-old or a 10-year-old. And that's what helped me. I wanted to be a better parent. So I would sort of go to their, like, how are they feeling? Like, I remember how that felt. And then remembering, wow, they have it so much better than I did. No, I'm sorry to say that, but you know, really getting in touch. You know, you have to, everybody wants to do this work, but the work is getting in touch with your wounds and then doing the work. You can look at TikTok all day and all night, and you can write out your manifestations all you want. But if you don't get down and dirty and do the work, listen, when this camera is off, what do you think I'm doing here? The work. I'm not fucking around. There's no men here. There's no booze here. There's no anything here. There's nothing. There's me. And there's my thoughts and my tarot cards and spirit and ghosts and clients and readings, right? This is my life. This is how I live. Hard to heal her and help her with her traumas, even though I was so hurt then too. Yeah. This is for how can I regain my light? I feel like I'm forcing it to stay. Well, I feel like you might have some other things going on with you because you are opening up your gifts and you are doing readings and things. So you might be taking on some negative energies from your readings. This is another thing you have to be careful of when you're a beginner tarot card reader or when you're just starting to do things on TikTok, that you can actually absorb some negative energies. Exactly. When our kids are doing better, it can be tough to empathize. That's why you have to heal that wound so you can show up for them and give them a little reality check. I mean, let me tell you something. I have given my kids reality checks. Okay. Doing battle at the moment. Yeah. I have given my kids I love how her reading is turning into this conversation. Believe me, I have told my kids, I have said, do you want to hear what it was like for me? Because I'll tell you, when they've pushed me. My daughter one time, my boyfriend is full of it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's another thing. Relationships, what we didn't get into, love relationships. I have a feeling that, again, you're picking up on negative energy. I know where you're picking up on the negative energies from. Sometimes we need to take a break from each other, guys. We don't like to hear that, but even if you're in a marriage and things are going down the shitter for both of you and you can't be there for each other, go in your corners and work your shit out, okay? And it'll be better. We have to allow each other to have our feelings and not be expected for somebody to have to change to be there to be able to support us. If he can't support you, he can't support you. Okay, seeing one of your videos on a bad day was all I needed. Violet, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to follow you, dear. I requested. Thank you. This is Mother of Pearl. I found this in a thrift shop. I paid like $10 for it. Mine does know my childhood, even though told me once I needed a new childhood. That's funny. With the person I'm dealing right now in my life, Valentina. All right, so we're going to do another one, but we were going to do somebody who has been here the whole time. Sabina, you still here? And again, I'm using these. Hi, Soccer Mama. I'm using these Music Inshi oracle cards, and I love them. Somebody needs to keep time for me. Leah, can you tell me when it's like 10 of 1 or 10 of noon your time? Because I know you're in a... My voice reminds... Emma Thompson. Oh, Sabina. Okay, this is for you. Alessa, after. You can have one. Yeah, you've been here a long time. Okay. I want to know how my exams will go. Okay, great. Oh, how funny. Oh, gosh. So the card that came up was Madonna. Okay. So Monica, that's an interesting question. I think that it's just we should connect off of here because there's a lot going on with you. Okay. A lot going on with you. So if you could purchase a $25 reading, I think we could get through this. There's a lot going on with you, but I'll also talk to you if you can't afford a reading too. Just DM me after. We'll talk later today. Okay. I want to get on with the readings because I could read you the whole time and I don't think I want to live. Okay. Sabina. So it looks like you're going to do fine. Madonna came up, the provocateur. Okay, so the message from this cards with Madonna, when Madonna comes up, typically it talks about, again, unapologetically being who you are, being how you are, and bringing forth what you have. I mean, I think your exams, you're going to ace it. Okay, I don't know how old you are, but I think you're going to ace life, dear. This is a powerful energy, Madonna energy. She came up. Talk about coming up from not much. Talk about not having much. Talk about having, stuff happen. I mean, it's public. I'm not like giving away any of her secrets or anything. But she did that. She did that work. She couldn't be where she is right now, okay, unless she did that inner child healing work, okay? But Madonna, it looks like you're going to ace. It looks like you're going to ace your exam. You're ready. It's the day after tomorrow. And if you don't feel ready, just keep getting ready. But the more you get ready, I sure miss you during exams for sure. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, you're going to ace the test. You're going to ace it. Okay, so Alessa, you were next, dear. And I think you wanted to talk about... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Anita. I think... Vanessa, you wanted to talk about an energy that's around you, okay? Oh, Sandy, hi, how are you? So good to see you, Sandra. Okay. I'm just going to pull. Alessa, if you're still here. Oh, you're welcome. You're going to do fine, dear. And I think you've got another, I think you've got a lot to do in your life. The last read called me Tony. Maybe. I'm looking for Alessa, though. Oh, okay, great. Oh, okay, okay, here we go. We're going to read you. Thank you, Leah, for letting me know that. We've got 10 more minutes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So again, what I'm getting from this reading, okay, the first queen, oh, I got bit by something. The first queen, okay, is Barbara Streisand, okay, the director, okay. So this goddess here, multi-talented, voice, looks, brains, actor, director, writer, just theater, movies, everything, okay? You're the director of your own life, okay, dear? And I have a feeling that there's a situation where you're around an energy where you're not showing who you really are. You're kind of being one thing. Barbara, right? Okay, Alyssa, you do love her? Okay, great. Well, she's here to tell you that you're the director of your own life. You're not being there's something you need to say or do, or there's a certain way that this energy, you can manipulate it. Not manipulate it, but you think that it has control of you. Okay. You think that this energy has control of you, but it doesn't, because we have control. Like, we're in charge of ourselves. We're in charge of what happens to us. We're the director of the script, if you will. It's like me. I want my own TV show. Okay, I'm going to go on every day at noon and have my own TV show on TikTok, because TikTok is all that matters. It's like, this is my audience. I have my audience, so I'm doing it, right? Director of your own movie, your own play, your own show, right? She got to the point she probably won't be in stuff if she doesn't direct it. Why should she? She's got it, right? Same thing with you. Why should you be dealing with these energies that don't serve you? Ooh. Why should you be dealing with these energies that don't serve you? And if they don't serve you, but you can't get rid of them, make it so that they can serve you. Figure it out, okay? We're all energy workers here. We all know how to do this. That was awesome reading. That Barbara energy coming through. I love it. Woo, that's a nice reading. Okay, who's next? Let me see. I want to do some people who are here. Thank you for those likes. Sam from Earth. Yes, Sam from Earth. And if you need motivations, these cards get me playing guitar every day. I pull one of these cards and one of these ladies comes out and it's like, let me go sit and play. Okay, where are we going here? Ooh. Betty Davis, the nasty girl. We're going to go to the book for this one, okay? Again, I have it. These cards are new to me. 5. Oh, it's the number 5. So I think this is for me. You play guitar too? Oh, really? Okay, so this is for both of us, because look, it's the number 5. It's my favorite number, okay? Betty Davis, the nasty girl. Let's see what we have to bring to our guitar playing today. Guys, you think that these messages are just for one person, but if you're here, you can get something from it. Betty Davis, the nasty girl. Power, provocative, explicit. Ooh. Fleeing the working class existence of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and drawn to the creative magnetic core of New York City, Betty Davis melded into the scene of taste-making fashion designers, artists, and musicians. She met and quickly married Miles Davis and each encouraged each other to broaden their horizons. She got him to ditch his three-piece suits and embrace the more casual, groovy fashions of the day. And he pushed her to sing. She did that, creating 3 groundbreaking funk albums. Betty's music was raw and powerfully sexual, daring to tell of a dominant, empowered woman and her desires, explicitly laid bare in song and outrageously live performances. She led from her root chakra, wearing thigh-high leather boots. We just did a root chakra meditation today. Wearing thick, high leather boots and tinseled bikini tops, channeling a funky sex warrior from outer space. She was doubly vexed by the music industry and society at large, who weren't prepared to acknowledge that women, and especially women of color, enjoy sex, pursue sex, and could physically express this as openly as Mick Jagger. But don't you call her no tramp. Wow. Wow. Nice. Okay. Betty Davis, she'd be on fire. She'd be on fire. Okay. She'd be on fire. On fire. Okay, this root chakra energy. Were you here? Were you here, Sam, for that meditation? Because if not, you should do a guided root chakra meditation. If you play guitar, get playing, get provocative, get out of your comfort zone, okay? And, it's interesting because a lot of times we can't do it for ourselves. I have a feeling that if you got in front of an audience, that was amazing. Yes, okay, here's the deal. It's different doing something by yourself in your room. getting yourself in front of people doing it. That's why I'm coming on TikTok every day at noon, because it's forced. It's like, I want to be with you guys. And so I'm waiting on readings coming in. They're coming in. It's great. I'm seeing you. But like, I want to be with you and not just like, pay me to do readings. It's just me, right? I want to just hang out with you. So Betty Davis, okay? Just get creative. Get creative. You can't, no matter how out there you get, like, listen, Cardi B did it all for us. She did the WAP, man, right? Cardi B is the WAP lady, right? I'm so sorry, I'm old. But she did it. Like, she broke that glass ceiling. Ain't nobody, who cares? She doesn't care if you call her a hoe. Does not care. Betty Davis, she just could, it haunted her, okay? A pioneer. Set the groundbreaking for people like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Lizzo and all those other people. I love these people, okay? This energy from these people is amazing. So that's what we need to take, into, so inspirational. So inspirational. It's just these women that put themselves out there unapologetically. And I had a reading like this that was the same thing. It was like, you want to do something, but you're not doing it. I think that reading might have been for you. You want to do something, but you're not doing it. And even if it doesn't come to be, try, because the trying is the best part, right? Okay, great. No, these are not paid readings. This is a free reading, but it's 1:00. So it's time for the show to stop. And come back tomorrow, because this is going to be an everyday thing, okay? I'm going to be on every day at noon. And I'm going to be doing, I have a guest coming tomorrow. I have Katie Tarot 88 is coming tomorrow. And we're going to do live tarot card readings for all you guys. All right. And I also want to start to bring you on as guests. Okay. Like, you'll hit the request to be a guest button. But this was fun. I love you guys too. Next time. Yes, please. Every day. It'll be 5 hours a week. I'll be live at least 5 hours a week. I'm committed. This is my anchor. Okay, you guys are my anchor. It's like I used to have to, like, not having to go pick up a kid from school. My son's driving now. So not having to go pick up kids from school. It's like I have no idea what to do with myself during the day. So I come live at noon. Okay, be with you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to do a TikTok. You guys are beautiful too. I'll see you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. And I'll go do some content now. Okay. All right. Bye. Thanks again.